Okay, hi everybody. Yes, welcome to TTC seminar, okay, midterm exam seminar. So everybody, today we will try our best, okay? I mean, I will try my best to cover chapter 1 and 2. Now, based on my experience with the Mandarin class just now, I fail lah. I mean, I only able to cover until 2.1. So guys, I just want to tell you guys something. If worst case scenario, okay? Now, if really I cannot harvest everything, I cannot finish everything, guys, don't worry, I got you. I will record a video for the 2.2 because I think at most I think I can finish the whole 2.1. And then the 2.2 there, I don't think I able to complete it. So therefore, I will record a video for this one, a short video for it, and teaching and also the latihan part. Teaching and also doing the latihan with you, the short video lah. So this is my plan here. Today, today I will try to cover everything, including doing latihan together with you. Okay, settle at least one essay question with you for each chapter. Okay, and then the 2.2 guys, you can put a star there. There's two things I want you guys to do. Number one, you need to look for my video. You need to go to YouTube there. Not go to the TTC seminar YouTube. You need to go to my YouTube channel there. Okay, so I will upload the short video at there. So yeah, you can go and search from the YouTube lah. Okay, so for the 2.2. And also another thing, guys, I'm so sorry. I need you guys to go and download the top up notes at the website there. I know some of you already got your hard copy notes, right? You already received your hard copy notes, but I still need you to go and download the top up notes. Okay, especially for those who watching this video, you need to go and download the notes at the website there. The rest of you, you are attending my live class, right? So yes, I will save your time lah. I will put the file in the chat box there. Wait give me 1 minute So everybody, I need you guys to download this file right now. All of you. Are you guys okay? Now please guys, double check. Did you receive a PDF file in the chat box there? Yep. Yes, please download it. Because for your 2.2, right, I accidentally missed out 3 pages. I'm so sorry. Okay, so my bad. So that's why I'm sending you the file here. For those who watching the video one, guys, go to the website there, download the PDF file. Okay, I already provided for you. So yeah, go there, tekan. Okay, so everybody, you guys are all good? So today our target is to settle chapter 1 and 2. I know most of you exam until chapter 3, 4, or even some of you you exam until chapter 5.1. Everybody, you good? So therefore, everyone, come focus here. Don't do anything. Please, don't draw on my screen. Thank you so much. So everybody, so yes, I know some of you exam until chapter 3, 4, and even 5.1, 5 point something. But yeah, today, because it's only 1 and 30 minutes, 1 hour 30 minutes seminar, so we're gonna cover 2 chapters. Okay. So the rest of it, you can I mean, I try to cut down your workload. Okay, I try to cut down your workload so you can focus on 3 and 4 lor. After that lah. Okay, so everybody, ready? Let's go. Now, before we start, I just want to remind some of you, this time, your exam is not first term exam. Okay, this time your exam is midterm exam. Do you know what does it mean midterm? Midterm meaning this time maybe your school teacher will came out full format. Because normally first term exam, some of the school, right, they give like a very easy, they set the paper until very easy. And then like, it's not like a full paper. But kali ini is what? Midterm. So you need to know your full paper looks like what? Full format paper, it will be you will have 3 sections. Bargain A, B, C. Okay, bargain A, objective 20 question. Each of it is 1 mark. So total 20 marks there. I'm just reminding you guys. I know all of you already know. So yes, we just need to quickly go through this. 20 question, 20 mark bargain A lah. Okay. Then bargain B, structure. Structure, you know what is structure, right? Soalan respond terhad. Structure question, we have the A, B, C, and total is 10 marks per question. So bahagian B total you have 4 questions. So that's why total marks will be 40. 4 times 10. 40. Okay. So for bahagian C, the response terbuka, what we call essay question. Essay question, right? Total got 2. But you just need to answer 1. Choose 1 to answer enough already. Now, if let's say you really got extra time and you have nothing to do, still is still within the time period, then you can try another question. But I think most of you, I think you ngam ho the timing. So you try your best to complete 1 question. If got extra time, only you do another one. Okay? Or else just stick with 1 question. 2, you just need to answer 1. And the 1 essay question is 20 marks. Okay? Section C, 1 question, 20 marks. So total here, 80. Then converted become 100 lah. It depends on the school teacher got paper marks or not. Then the homework marks. Everybody, are you guys clear with this? So please take note, this time is midterm exam. Midterm exam, your teacher will be setting a full paper for you. So that's the reason why you look at my latihan, guys. If you got the time right now, you turn to the back there. You can see the latihan I provided to you is like a full format paper lor. Got objective, got structure and essay. Got objective, got structure and essay. Okay? So yeah. So today we need to cover chapter 1 and 2.1 at least until 2.1. Okay? So everybody, are you guys ready? Now it's time to look at our good old friend. I would say it's our friend. I believe you guys are very familiar with this word, right? Because from 2 chapter 1 to chapter 4, everything is about Alam Melayu. So actually, by now, you should know what is Alam Melayu. Now, I know some of you, maybe you don't understand or maybe you don't know. So let's revision, shall we? Alam Melayu, remember one thing, guys. This is like a Malay. It's like you like learning Malay. Guys, sejarah right now for Form 2, right? It's like you are learning Malay. I just think like this. You are learning a BM word. Alam Melayu. Alam, this word is telling you that this is not a human. This is not a thing. This is not a food. This is a place. Alam Melayu, alam sekeliling, Malay area. This area, this environment, this alam, nature is a Malay nature, Malay area, Malay environment. Are you guys clear? So Alam Melayu is referring to a place. So therefore, you need to tell me where are they located at? What is the meaning of Alam Melayu? I told you it's a place, and then, so you need to tell your teacher lah. It is Kepulauan, all the islands. Remember, all the islands. That's why I use the word gugusan Kepulauan. That's why I use the word gugusan Kepulauan. All the islands are the big one, the small one, all the islands, many islands. All the islands and the mainland, tanah besar. Gugusan Kepulauan dan tanah besar di mana? Di Tenggara benua Asia. Or you want to direct a bit, you can say Asia Tenggara. Okay? So all the islands and all the mainland, those big lands they're located at Asia Tenggara. It will be this is what we call Alam Melayu area lo. Alam Melayu area lo. Everybody, so far so good? So everyone, are you guys good with the maksud Alam Melayu? Easy, just remember, it's like a Malay, it's just like a Malay class like this. You just remember Malay, meaning Alam is a place, area, environment. Good? Okay, so right now it's time for us to go into details. Like we need to know, okay, since we talk about Alam Melayu area, okay, wow, it sounds like a very big area leh. The whole Asia Tenggara, all the islands, all the land. Okay, so right now we have a lot of professor. They explaining this concept, Alam Melayu, based on their own pendapat, their own point of view. So some of them is based on geography. Okay, they based on the geography point. Some of them they based on language. Some of them they based on budaya. Okay, so therefore everybody, yes, it's time for you to memorize the name. Okay, guys, the very first one we have the Professor Emeritus Dato Dr. Nick Hassan Suhaimi. So for me, I will just memorize Suhaimi. I mean, you need to try your best to write the full name. But as for now, you need to remember, okay, Professor Suhaimi, what did he say? Now, as I said, this group of leaders, guys, this group of professors is based on geography. Now, you need to know geography is what? Location. So when they explain Alam Melayu, this concept, right? they will give you like example the country. Which country is under Alam Melayu area, Lingkongan Alam Melayu, okay? So your Suhaimi says that, Professor Suhaimi says that, wah, Alam Melayu is a very big area. Lingkongan kawasan yang luas, very big area, including your Madagascar, including Tanah Melayu. Madagascar is at the Africa there, you know. Tanah Melayu is our country, West Malaysia, Australia and Taiwan. Come on. He say Madagascar and Taiwan is also considered Alam Melayu. Hey guys, no right or wrong. This is his pendapat, his point of view. He mentioned that, okay, he mentioned that, oh, Madagascar is under Alam Melayu, okay? So remember all these countries, remember all these countries. Now, number 2, we have the Dr. Ismail Hussein, who mentioned that Vietnam, Malaysia, Indonesia is under Alam Melayu. Okay lah, makes sense, I would say. The Madagascar one, a bit too far away for me lah. Okay, not even at Asia Tenggara anymore. It's like, hello, so far away. Okay, now Abdul Hadi Haji. Abdul Hadi Haji Hassan. Actually, there's a word behind Hassan. Okay, this boy over here, he mentioned that Alam Melayu is a very big area, and he gave a very simple example. All the Malay islands and the southern part of Thailand. Now, be careful, everybody. I know some of you want to write Thailand. Some of you will be thinking, like, teacher, can I just write Thailand? Cannot. Your Thailand very big, you know. Your Thailand very big. Banyak besar. So it's not the whole Thailand is under Alam Melayu. I mean, based on his opinion. Based on Abdul Hadi Haji Hassan, his opinion is like, he's saying that all the islands like Malaysia lor. Malaysia, we are considered an island. It's not really a big land. Indonesia island, Singapore, yeah, all these small island, right? All these island back then, they call it as Kepulauan Melayu, Malay Islands. So he said that Malay Islands and all the way to the Thailand southern part, okay, which is the one that nearby Malaysia. The one that nearby Malaysia one, the Selatan Thailand, okay, that one is Alam Melayu. This is his opinion. Professor Dr. Ding Chu Ming, he mentioned Malaysia, Indonesia, Brunei. So sorry for the typo. And Singapore is under Alam Melayu. Okay? Alfred Russell Wallace. Sorry for the typo again. Alfred Russell Wallace. Yes. Tanah Melayu, Filipina, Papua New Guinea. Okay? All this government here. You're good? And the next one over here is R.O. Winstead. R.O. Winstead. Okay, guys. For this R.O. Winstead here, my suggestion, no need to memorize. If you really have no time or you have a very bad memory, I would say no need to purposely memorize R.O. Winstead. You can put a cross over there. Because why? I explain. Because to be honest, R.O. Winstead, right, you look at the way he explained. Look at the things he explained. He is not explaining the Alam Melayu concept based on geography. It's just something related to geography only. Okay? So I will say that this is like a maklumat tambahan like this. So if you ask me, I would recommend you guys to memorize the front part. All these professor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Yeah, you just memorize this 5 person will do. Yang lain, the R.O. Winstead no need. Because this is, you look at the explanation he said. He said that what? Menunjukkan istilah Alam Melayu digunakan oleh British. R.O. Winstead, he found out that back then, your British is using this word, this phrase, Alam Melayu, to describe us, describe our country. That's all. It's not really like explaining the concept. Bro, really just saying everywhere is the British conquer. No, I mean, what he mentioned is also correct. I mean, our country here last time is British colonized for so many years. So British use this phrase to describe us. So it's not really related to the pseudo geography. So guys, no need to memorize, okay? I'm trying to cut down your workload. So yeah, everybody, so far so good. Hey, so guys, can I test you something? Because I just realized I didn't included something for this part here. When we explain the Alam Melayu meaning, do you know actually we have, your exam will ask you another thing, which is Alam Melayu, this word, we have other nicknames to describe. I mean, other than calling Alam Melayu, we have another word to describe them. So, can you guys tell me, istilah lain? What's the other nickname? We have two. How do we address all this area? Wow, very good. Thank you, Tianqi. Thank you, Yingje. Thank you, Jezebel. So good. Come on, more student. Think about it. You see, I purposely explain everything already, right? I want you guys to find the similarities. You see, all these countries, they are all located at Alam Melayu, obviously. What's their characteristics? What's their similarities? They are all islands, correct or not? So therefore, you can tell me to write down there. Do you know Alam Melayu is also known as Kepulauan Melayu? And another name is Dunia Melayu, Malay world. Come on. You are living in the Malay world. Get the idea? So example, like, you know, Dr. Ding Chu Ming, this professor, he mentioned that Alam Melayu is Dunia Melayu. Good? Okay? Clear. Write it down. Because I forgot to include it in your notes. So good with the geography. Now, if you guys are good, let's move on to Bahasa. Bahasa very easy. We only have two. One is the Professor Emeritus Dr. Asma. Okay, this lady over here. Now, what she mentioned is a very easy thing. She said that, okay, if you look at Alam Melayu, the kingdoms, the country, right? You look at the local people, the orang asli peribumi. They are not referring to like, oh, the Chinese lah, the Indian lah, the Malay lah. No. They're referring to the orang asli. Yang tinggal di sana asal-asalnya. You know, peribumi, the local, the very, very early locals. Now, if you do realize the local people, their language, they have similarities. Did you see? This is what she said. Bahasa serupun di Alam Melayu mempunyai berkaitan dengan bahasa etnik peribumi. So they say that Alam Melayu people, their local language is somehow related to their peribumi language. So she said that if you do a comparison, apabila membuat perbandingan, terdapat pertalian kekeluargaan bahasa ini. See? You will see the family relationship, meaning they have some related thing lah, you know, the pronunciation, the word, the spelling, somehow are related. So these are the contoh-contoh here. Itu saja. So this contoh-contoh, you can memorize a few. It's up to you. But if you don't memorize, then you lose marks. Minimum here, you only can get 1 mark. You say bahasa serumpun ma. They have the similar language ma in Alam Melayu. So everybody, I forgot to ask you. Alam Melayu, they speak the similar language. So what is the language here? What do they speak? What bahasa? Come on, common sense. What language over here? Bahasa Melayu lah. You should know by now. Okay. So let's look at this handsome guy here, Mr. Sultan. Sultan Takdir Alis Jabana. Yeah, guys, don't get it wrong. It's Sultan, not Sultan. It's not your king. It's a professor that do research on the language one. So this is what he mentioned about the language, the Alam Melayu. So he said that a lot of people speak Bahasa Melayu. Most of the people most of the time Alam Melayu people, they cakap Bahasa Melayu. Kenapa? Why? Factor means why? Number one, because back then, your Alam Melayu people, they love traveling. They love traveling. Germa Belaya. Okay? That's how the language share. That's how the language spread to the other area or their neighborhood lah. Number two, Malay is not that difficult. It's sederhana. What does it mean sederhana? Moderate. Easy to learn. Yeah, easy to learn. Number three, mudah dipelajari. Okay? So meaning the Malay, Bahasa Melayu, the sifat itself is not that difficult. It's moderation. Boleh belajar lah. Okay? So that's what he explained. And he proved. So that's how. Last time. The Bahasa Melayu there. Clear? All good? Okay, then the next one over here is the Budaya. Everybody, the Budaya, we have the Dr. A. Aziz Rahman. This professor over here. Now, what did he mention? He mentioned that, Alam Melayu people, they all sharing the same culture lah, So what are the cultures here? Example, we are all, Alam Melayu people, they have the similar kesenian culture. What is kesenian, guys? please remember one thing. When we talk about kesenian, you learn this in your chapter 3. I mean, when you want to go deep into the kesenian art, you learn this in chapter 3. So revision, okay? Take this as a revision. When we talk about kesenian art, it's not just about drawing. Bukan saja lukisan. It also refers to what? You create like the weapon, you create something, you membuat something, you know? Creation. Because you draw, you build it, you make it, that is also considered one of the seni. So seni bina, seni ukir, seni lukis, right? Seni tukang. Tukang means you make the sword, you make the weapon, you see, you design it, you draw it. So guys, can you see my contoh-contoh over here? Membuat gangsa. Pembuatan gangsa means you're using the bronze to make some decoration stuff or maybe weapons or anything. And then that next one is seni mempertahankan diri. Yes, seni mempertahankan diri is my martial art. Can you guys give me the contoh-contoh alam Melayu people or what we call the Malay people? Normally they learn what? Thank you, Rutra. Thank you, Tianqi, Yingjie, Jezebel. Again, the same group of people. How about the rest of you? You guys don't know? Malay people, what did they learn? The martial art? Do we have any Malay students here? I know, like. The rest of you, do you guys know? I give you guys a clue. Contoh seni mempertahankan diri is start from S. The martial art. Chinese people, we learn taekwondo, wushu. Malay people, they learn what? S. Come on. One more. I just need one more student to try. Here I have 4. Can I have one more? Anyone wants to be the... Thank you, Nicholas. You saved the world. Silat. Thank you. Okay, silat ah. So write it down, guys. Write it down. Contoh silat. So you see, not just the art. We are having the same art, everything, you know, the culture. The value that we practice, nilai muni, nilai yang kita practice kind, also the same. You will see they have the same similarities one gotong royong lah, they love gotong royong, everybody come together as one. And then the performances also the same thing. Oh yeah, seni persembahan is also an art. It's also under the category kesenian. So remember your chapter 3. Seni persembahan is the wayang kulit lor. So you will see Malaysia Kelantan and also the Pulau Jawa. Why? What happened? Why double S? Where? Did I write anything wrong? Seperti got double S. That one not important lah. Hey, bear with me because everything we type using, you know, manually typing So if got spelling typo, you let me know. Okay? But I mean, like this one, this one's so easy. You know, seperti ma. But like example, like the name of the country, okay, the name of the professor, you know, or maybe someone, then you let me know. Okay? Hey, so far, everybody, are you guys good? We already finished one subtopic. And then later we move on to the second subtopic. I'm gonna do question with you already, Okay, bear with me, okay? Now, all of you, if you are good, you press 1. Very easy one. I mean, I know some of you very shy. Just press 1. Just let me know that you are good. Then we can move on. Now, if you want to, you know, screenshot or maybe you think that I'm too fast, you want to ask question, guys, when you want to ask question, really press 3, tolong. Press 3 means you stop. Don't simply press Okay, press 3 means you want me to stop. Okay, I suggest for those who wanted to ask question, please press 3. So that you give me like a signal. Oh, I want to ask question. Because you know, sometimes you guys typing. By the time you send the message to me, I already move on. Then I need to like go back. Oh my God. Very, very awkward, you know. Imagine like I need to like, oh, sorry, I go back a bit. Like this, you know, awkward. Okay, so cooperate with me. Bekerja sama. Thank you so much. So everybody so far so good. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 students, 6 students reply me. How about the rest? Come on, don't be shy. I think we are all, we know each other one, right? You guys are all my student. No new student also. So okay. Now everybody, come let's look at the Kerajaan Alam Melayu here. Now it's time. You already know that, Alam Melayu is an area. So right now it's time for you to know the kingdoms. So dekat this area, you know Alam Melayu is a very big area, this location, right? Okay, it's a very big area. So we have how many kingdoms at Alam Melayu? So total got how many kingdoms? Come on. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7 kingdoms. Now, for those who join my normal class, I believe you guys already know how I teach you the memorizer, right? So, okay, for new student, if you are new to, new with me, my class, so this is how I teach the student to memorize. And also this is how I memorize all your sejarah fact lah, okay? For Alam Melayu. So I always tell the student, you need to remember we have 7 kingdoms. So we have the Funan Champa. So I will take the initials. Funan Champa, Kedatua Gangga Negara, Srijaya Angkor Majapahit. So every single time when I see Kerajaan Alam Melayu, my brain will automatically think like this. Funan Champa, I will categorize them in the same category because they are the old people gang. I call them the old people gang. Why? Because they are the KFC ma. KFC uncle ma. So this group of people, they are old people. Then this category is the young people. Lo. Young people got the English name, modern Sam. And then the middle guy is the most important guy, which is located at Malaysia. You see, Malaysia important kan? Our country important. So that's why we are in the middle. KG, the most important guy. Malaysia, very important. Sangat penting oh. That's why heavy lah, important guy lah. C in the center lah. So KG. So Funan, Champa, Kedatua Gangga Negara, Sriwijaya Angkor Majapahit. FC, KG, SAM. So that's how I memorize the name. So the old people gang, young people gang, and the Malaysia gang. And normally Malaysia Malaysia gang lah, the group lah, KG, right? Their story is like, okay, saja lah. Very easy one, very easy. I will say it's really easy. I'm going to prove it to you later, okay? So now, everybody, Funan Champa, why I call them old people gang? Because they started in the 1st century and the 2nd century. Okay, I don't simply say one it's like legit real. It's like they started in the 1st and the 2nd so that's why old people lah. Then the young people gang is 7, 9, 13. 7, 9, 13. And then you see, I say Malaysia, right? Do you know when is the year of Malaysia Merdeka? Come on. What year? 1957. Look at your Kedatua and Gangga Negara. It's 5 and 6. 56. See? That's why I call them Malaysia gang. Number one, they legit located in Malaysia. Kedatua is Kedah today. Gangga Negara is actually located nearby Perak there. Perak, Perak there lah. I don't know which exact location, but it's nearby Perak. That's why you see here. I give you the map. So that's how I memorize the timing and everything. So guys, 2.2 is, 2.2, 1.2 is actually very easy. As you can see, it's only one table here, but be careful, because this is like consider your first and midterm exam, right? So they will test you. Sometimes they will test you. Can you give me the location of all these kingdoms? Where did they start? Where did they start their kingdom? Normally they start nearby where? Look at the answers here, guys. You glance through it. What did you realize? Yes, most of the time they start nearby the river. Lembah sungai. Example, lembah sungai Mekong. Ini sungai Mas, sungai Bujang. Lembah sungai Musi. Mekong again. Yes, so everybody underline. Sungai Mekong, definitely I'm going to memorize it. Because Funan and Angkor is like what? Started at the same area. And then Sungai Brantas is the Majapahit. So this one, other than Sungai, we also have Pantai. Actually, your Vietnam is nearby Pantai one. Nearby the sea, the ocean there. Because your Vietnam is out here. So you must remember, they all started nearby the river or the Pantai. And you need to memorize the name, guys. You need to memorize the name. Okay, so who is the first king? The first king, we have Kaudinia. Just now I teach the Mandarin class student. Cow. You know cow? It's not a bad word. What I'm trying to say here is that cow in Mandarin is actually rely. Do you know Kaudinia he has a wife called Soma? So basically it's because of Soma. Yeah. Because of Soma, he able to become the leader of the Funan. So that's why Kaudinia, Kau Lao Po lo, rely on the wife lo. That's how I remember the name. Mandarin class. Okay. Power of love. Come on. So good. Okay, and then the government center is Viet Hapura. Now for me, guys, again, I using my own way to memorize one. So how did I remember like Vietnapura? Because you get so many pura, you know, especially the first two. First two is like pura. Oh my God, how do we remember and identify? So for me, Funan is the very first kingdom. You know, for the Indian student, okay, or maybe you are Chinese, but you don't know Cantonese, So you know Cantonese one is Yat. So this is how I remember. Yat Hapura. Oh, the Yat is number one. So who is number one? Funan. So this is how I memorize the name. Funan is the very first kingdom. He's the oldest one. He's the old man. So remember Yat Hapura. Yat Hapura. Okay? This is how I memorize. Champa, the second one. So Chu Lian, Chu Lian is their first king. And then the Indrapura. Okay? So Kedatua, Kedatua, can I say something to you? He has no king. They don't have king one. When do they have king? The moment they changed their government, they converted to Islam, that time they have king. And you're going to learn this story in chapter 8. Chapter 9. 8 or 9, forgot already, sorry. Chapter 8 or chapter 9, you will talk about the Kedah story. You will know like, who is their first king? At the very beginning, Kedah, they have no king. That's why you look at here. I did not give you a name. I give you a group of people. Masyarakat Gua Kepa. This group of people is managing the government. So they have a group leader. Okay? But there's no king. Sungai Mas, Pangkalan Bujang. Okay, their government center. Ganga Nagara. Okay, guys, teach you another Mandarin word. Ganga. Ganga, you know, in Mandarin it's called Ganga. It sounds like Ganga. It sounds like odd word. Ganga, odd word. Why I say this is an odd word government? Or you can say it's a very sad government. Because guys, fast forward a bit. Ganga Nagara, at the end of the day, the story, fast forward a bit. At the end of the day, they are being destroyed by their enemy. So if you look carefully, their record very less only. Yeah, it's a very sad government now. And also very awkward lah. Why awkward? You look at here. Everybody got one king. Example like Kedah. Kedah no king. I mean, they have a group leader lah. You see, everything so clear. So clear cut. Everything is like so straightforward. But you see Ganga Nagara, awkward again. Ganga lo. Awkward lo. Why awkward? Because they have two kings. And in your exam, you need to remember two kings. And you don't know which one. Based on the record, they say Raja Ganji Sarjuna is the king lah. But there's another record saying that, Raja Mer might be also the king. So you see awkward lah. Got two names. You need to memorize. You see everybody got one king, but he a bit, he don't know which one. Because everything was being destroyed. Okay. Okay, guys, this is the government center here, Pangkalan. Now, Sriwijaya, Uncle Majapahit, the young people over here. Now, the young people over here, that's why you see their name all very pattern one. So, like Sriwijaya, called Dapunta Hyang Srijaya Nasa. Dapunta Hyang Srijaya Nasa, the government center is at Palembang. Okay? I believe you guys know who is Palembang, where is Palembang? Who is Palembang pula? Where is Palembang, Okay? Uncle government, Jaya Vaman Dua, Harihara Laya, Majapahit, Raden Vijaya. This Rajan Vijaya is a legend guy. Okay, just want to share with you a little bit. Raden Vijaya very close with Mongolians last time. That's how he started the kingdom lah. He go and find the Mongolians and start the kingdom. I just want to share with you this context it's in your textbook. It's in your textbook. But it's just that I didn't include in your short notes. This one is considered short notes, okay? So they started their government at Kota Trovolen. So far so good, everybody? Now, everyone, I just want to remind some of you that, okay, I know you guys remember the 7 kingdoms, their name. I mean, you know the timing, you know the location. But guys, you must also know where is their location on the map. Because you never know, sometimes your teacher will give you the map, and you know your teacher sometimes they will blanco certain names, and then they will ask you, this is X, this is Y. Where is X? Where is Y? What is X? What is Y? So you need to answer. So everybody, you must remember the location, okay? So Sriwijaya and Majapahit basically is located at Indonesia today. One is at Sumatra Island, another one is at Java Island down there. And then the Malaysia gang is at Malaysia law. And then the rest of them is at the not Thailand, Vietnam and Cambodia. They're up there lah. Okay, all good. Are you guys ready for the latihan? Come on. Is there anything you want to ask? For those who haven't received your notes, you can screenshot it first, and then you take down the short notes. Oh. Okay, good. Ready? Okay, ready? Come, let's go. Wait lah. Eh? Come on, let's do this. Okay, everybody, I'm not going to do the objective question with you, but I just want to let you know that look at page number page number 12, say 13. 13. Look at page number 13. You can see onwards 13 is chapter 1 objective question, and I think I give you the 20 question one. Yes. I purposely go and find 20 questions paper for you, because your objective got 20 question ma. So I want you guys to take it as a habit lah. Practice over and over again. So you do it on your own. The answer will be posted at the website there. So after we finish the seminar, I think by tomorrow lah, then you can get the answer ready. Is it okay, everybody? Yes. Okay, good. Come, let's look at this question here, page number 16. We're gonna try each subtopic one question. We try one question now, each. At least. Okay, come, let's look at here, 1.1. Now, 1.1 over here, so Alam Melayu is including your island, all the islands and the mainlands. Okay, so apakah istilah lain? Okay, very good lah. Answer, guys. You give me the answer, not I give you the answer. You should know. What's the other phrase? Now, istilah means the word, okay? What's the other word we use to describe Alam Melayu? Other than calling Alam Melayu, we call them as what? Very good. Dunia Melayu, or the Malay island, right? So I just need one answer actually, but right now we are doing practice. So just write everything lah. Okay? And I suggest all of you guys, you can just write additional answers. Don't like just 1 mark, one answer. You can write extra one. And then if let's say your the first answer salah, then this one can replace. Understand? Okay. Okay, come, continue here. Professor Dr. Ding Chuming, please give me the point of view, pendapat yang related when he explained about the concept Alam Melayu. So can you please tell me, how did the Dr. Ding Chuming explain? How did he explain? Come on, guys. Remember, Dr. Ding Chuming described that Alam Melayu area is a very big area, which include what country? They are geography leaders. They use geography to explain. Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, and Brunei, correct? And he mentioned a lot of countries, to be honest. So how do you get the 2 marks here? So we need to write full sentence here. So guys, remember just now I said that Dr. Ding Chuming is the one that used the word Dunia Melayu to describe our area, right? So your Mr. Dr. Ding Chuming, Professor Dr. Ding Chuming, he mentioned that Dunia Melayu is a very big what? Location. Merupakan sebuah kawasan yang luas. Sorry. No need to full stop. Continue. And then, which including, meliputi means include, 包括 Malaysia, this country, Singapore, our neighbor, Brunei, Indonesia. Normally, I suggest students just memorize 4. I mean, minimum 2, maximum 4 country will do. I mean, if you're able to memorize everything, that would be good. I repeated this a lot of times. For my student, they know. So it's encouragement lah. Okay. I'm encouraging you guys, don't give up lah. Don't because of like, yo, teacher, so many names, I give up, I don't want to study already. Don't give up. Tell yourself, okay, I remember 2 names, 2 country, 4 country maximum. Okay, enough, move on. Don't waste your time too much on that particular subtopic. Understand? You must very good in your time management. Clear? Continue, guys. Abdul Hadi Hassan. This our boy. Remember just now I said Abdul Hadi Hassan? He mentioned that what? He mentioned Alam Melayu is a very big area also. And he used a very simple way to describe the area. Correct? So Alam Melayu merupakan lingkungan. Sorry. I say lingkungan barai wilayah. Lingkungan lingkungan geografi yang luas. We need to write in sentence, right? You know it's lingkungan, everybody? Lingkungan means the circle. The circle lah, means this area lah. So guys, Alam Melayu they are having a very big area. Okay? Very big area, including what? Including where? Selatan Thailand and all the Malay Islands, am I right? Kepulauan Melayu. Everybody, you good with this one? And this question here is super easy. What's the similar language that used in Alam Melayu? What the common language? Bahasa Melayu lo? Don't just write BM, yeah. In exam, write Bahasa Melayu. So I hope you guys are writing. For those who have the book. So this is the answer. Ta-da! Very easy. And guys, you see, I want to save your time. I really want to help you guys to cut down your workload. So that's why we print the K-bar answer for you. And I just want to share with you guys something. Sometimes you look at the question, yes, it's a K-bar question. But actually, the answer, you can get it from where? You can get the answer from the textbook. Look at this question here. They're telling you, pada pendapat anda, mengapakah terdapat bersamaan bumi? Why do we have the same sound, you know? You learn language, you know lah, the sound lah, the pronunciation, the vocal, and the things like this. Why we have the same bersamaan bunyi dalam beberapa bahasa? Why? Because back then your Alam Melayu language are all similar, quite similar, which is BM lah. And then you tell me that sifat bahasa Melayu is not that difficult. Moderation, easy to learn, easy to understand. Everybody here, you all clear? Are you guys good with this one? Yep. Clear? Good? Okay, guys. Okay, if you're done, let's go. Go to the next page over here. Next page over here, 1.2. Let's skip to 1.2 over here. Let's talk about the Kerajaan Alam Melayu. I told you, each subtopic, we need to try complete one question. Come, this one, the map over here show you what? Punan Champa Kedatua Gangga Negara Angkor Sriwijaya Angkor Majapahit, correct? So, wow. I find this very interesting. So, that's why I let you guys try. Can you guys tell me what are the 2 government kingdoms that are located at Semenanjung Tanah Melayu? Listen, guys, they are not asking you to give me the kingdom. They want you to give me the kingdoms that located at Semenanjung Tanah Melayu. So, they are basically testing your knowledge. Do you guys know where is Semenanjung Tanah Melayu? Anyone here who don't know where is Semenanjung Tanah Melayu, raise hand. Okay, guys. You know what? You need to really attend your geography seminar. This is a bit scary. Anson, you know Anson? Why so quiet one? Kerajaan Chola, my dear, no Kerajaan Chola Here these are all the Kerajaan Awal We only have these 7 kingdoms, no Chola. Now, where is Semenanjung Tanah Melayu, guys? Tell me, where is the Semenanjung Tanah Melayu? Do you know that our country, Malaysia, the West Malaysia, this area, West Malaysia, the island is called Semenanjung Tanah Melayu, Malay Pantau. Semenanjung Tanah Melayu, Peninsula Tanah Melayu. Is it called? I don't know the English name though. Semenanjung Tanah Melayu here. So basically, Semenanjung Tanah Melayu is referring to this whole island here. So you need to tell me the island there which government is located there? Peninsula Malaysia. Okay, thank you so much, my dear. So the answer is what? Your kerajaan, Kedatua, dan kerajaan Gangga Negara. So they're basically asking you to give me the Malaysia gang. KG. No other answers, huh? I guess good. Now moving on to part B. This one very straightforward lah. Where is the location for Funan government? Where is the government center? And then the Majapahit, wow, the oldest and the youngest. Come on. Funan is the old man. So, Funan, where's the location, guys? The location is at Lembah Sungai Mekong. Remember, they all started nearby the river. So, the Majapahit started at the other river. Called what? Sungai Brantas. Sungai Brantas. Now, where's the government center? Where's the government center? For Funan is Yat Hapura. Remember the Yat? Yat Hapura. And then this is Kota Trovulun. Correct. Young people. The name is like telling you city. Kota is a city, what? Right? Okay. And then the keyboard question here. This one very, I would say very easy. You learn this during Form 1. They are asking you why we always started the kingdom, why we started the housing area nearby the river. To get water lah, kedudukan strategic lah, act as a system pengangkutan lah, blah, 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 everything. For food lah, sumber protein lah. Correct. And then you can even tell me that the land beside the river sangat subur lah. Sesuai untuk pertanian. Correct. That's a lot of answer, right? So I'm not gonna go through this. Easy. So right now, let's focus on 1.3, shall we? Are you guys ready? Wait. Oh no. Why am I keep on? Sorry. Wrong file. Hey. Come, let's go to 1.3 over here. Are you guys ready? For 1.3? Okay, 1.3, I think most of you are very, very afraid. You know, you guys find it very difficult. Am I right? Am I right? Most of you telling me, teacher cannot memorize, very difficult, everything, you know. But can I tell you guys something? Actually, yes, it's difficult. I need to admit, it's difficult. But can I say that the difficult part is not the context. The difficult part is the name. What you find, for me, I think that it's difficult for me to memorize the name. So right now, let me teach you the shortcut. I will say shortcut lah, how to memorize all these points. Okay, because I see a lot of students, they're struggling. Like they tell me they cannot memorize the point, you know, the point cannot. I say, the point easy, whoa. The difficult one is the name, actually. Now, I prove it to you, come. Everybody, you already know we have 7 kingdoms. So first of all, break down first. Don't, every single time you read sejarah, don't just memorize everything in one shot. Break down. Cut into different parts. Remember just now I told you the young people gang, the old people gang, the Malaysia gang. Yes, you should start doing this. Okay, cut. Funan Champa, old people gang. Okay, we settle the old people gang first. After we settle the old people gang, then we settle the young people gang. This is what I always do. The old and the young. Because Malaysia gang history very easy. Really. Less drama. So don't complain, Malaysia. Very good one, Malaysia. Really, I prove it to you. Come, let's start. Everybody, kemasyuran. When we talk about kemasyuran, everyone, it's like famous, prosperity, very maju, very atas lah, very good lah, okay? Okay, so remember, this is how I teach the student. When we talk about Kemasyoran, remember one thing, it's talking about like the famous king. You know, among so many Raja, among so many leaders, this king is the one that causes the government so prosperity. Sangat maju, sangat hebat. And there must be a reason why. Come on, guys, common sense. Normally, why the sejarah record the important king, the most famous, why this king become the famous king? He must be doing something very great and powerful lah. So example, think about it. You see, back then, all the kings, what did they do? The sejarah always record, what did he do? He makes the country what? Normally a famous king, right? He will make the country, number one, empire very big. The land very big. Yes, they go for war, attack here and there, and then they own a very big land. Right? Makes sense. You need to tell me what did he do? Because that's the point that you guys find it very difficult to memorize. But I show you the common thing that the king do back then. All the kings are majority of the Raja, the famous king normally they will own a very big empire. Because when you have a big land, it shows that you are very strong, what? That's why they go for war, attack more land, conquer more land. And number two, make more money. Correct. Make more money. So everybody, you clear? Normally lah, it's because of these two reasons. That's why that causes the king becomes a famous king. Sometimes it's because he saved the country, you know, sometimes. Sometimes it's because he do something special. He saved the country, he causes the country very peaceful. Sometimes he do this thing special, example like religion. You know, this particular king very focused, very into a religion. And then he share the religion just like your Form 1, Ahsoka. Ahsoka is very, very into the Buddha, sharing Buddha. That's why lah. This is one of the things that makes him famous. Correct or not? So ini dua is like an additional answer. But guys, first two confirm. Most of the king, they will do this. Okay? Don't believe? Okay, sorry. Before we go into the details, I share with you Kemerosotan. Kemerosotan means downfall. The kingdom fall. And normally, a government kingdom fall in the past, not today lah. Today also applies to today, but today, because the situation, you know, things getting complicated, there's a lot of reason that causes the government fall. But back then, most of the time, why the kingdom downfall means gone. Why the kingdom gone, downfall, disappear in your sejarah. One of the reasons is what? Being attacked. Attacked by the enemy. And they lose, right? So you need to know, is it because of attacking or is it because their leader die? Their king die? Most of the time, the government kingdom merosot means downfall. They cause it. What causes them downfall? One of the main reason is the king die. The king die. Nobody take over the government. Nobody managing. There's no leader. That's why the enemy attack. So it's always because of these two combo. So right now we apply this formula. Okay, you see, you need to remember this formula, guys. And you apply into it. And you need to remember the Malay word. When we talk about a very big land means empire. So you need to remember the word empire. Meluaskan empire. Come on. See the word? And then not just, wait. Not just Funan. Look at your Champa. I told you, settle one category, only you move on to another category. So you see, it's always the same thing. Meluaskan empire. Meluaskan empire. I mean, you need to memorize the name lah. Like if you're able to memorize, like, Funan take over which area until which area. If you're able to memorize the area, the location, you will get another one more mark. But if you really cannot, you just tell me, okay, the king expanded the empire. And then he earned the money. He makes the government kingdoms earn a lot of money, trade a lot. So, perdagangan, business, money. So right now the problem is what? Right now the problem is not about the things they do. Right now the thing is you need to know who is the king. Who is the famous king, guys? The famous king is what? Fan Shiman. So you know how I teach the Mandarin class student? I teach them like this because Mandarin class, Fan Shiman, it sounds like what? Fan Shi, it sounds like the potato, sweet potato in Mandarin. Fan Shi, in Cantonese, sorry, in Cantonese Mandarin, Fan Shi, okay? Sweet potato. So this is how I tell the student. Just remember, Fan Shi man very smart. He used potato to attack and expanded the land. Wow, own a big empire. And number two, he after finished the war, got extra potato. What did he do? He sell. So he used the potato. He's a potato guy. Potato man. Potato man used potato to attack and then trade. So you need to remember. Now the problem is you need to remember the name of the king and the location. No lah, it's not. Hey guys, I'm just teaching you the way to memorize. It's not like he didn't use the potato to really hit people. No, it's just a way, okay? Teaching you the way to memorize the story, okay? Now everybody, let's look at the downfall. Look at the downfall. The downfall is Rudravarman. I mean, this is the king. The last king is Rudravarman, and you see they are being attacked by the enemies, their neighbors, Chenla. You see the thing here? Downfall, attack. Then continue. Shebonga. Shebonga, guys, the first king. Again, expanding the empire. But this time, the story a bit different lah. Because your Champa last time, they got a very enemy, a very annoying enemy, keep on attacking them. So the king, expanding the empire at the same time also try to protect the Champa from David. So remember just now I say safety. Keep the country safe. Shebonga is the king. He's the king that keep the country safe. Okay, everybody? And then he go and make friends with the dynasty Ming. So sorry, guys. Can you help me to change? Dynasty Ming. And at the end of the day, why the Champa government kingdom fall? The king passed away. And they being attacked by David. See? It's always the same thing. So old people gang done, you go to the young people gang. We go to the Srivijaya Uncle Majapahit. Always do this. So you look at here. Young people, the name of this special one. Srivijaya. Srivijaya is my favorite, because he's super rich. Super rich. So that's why you see the name also a bit lebih hebat sikit lah. Sangra Makhanan Jaya. Sorry, typo again. Sangra Makhanan Jaya. So can you see he conquered the land? Everybody, can you see the word conquer? Menakluk means that conquer, attack. Same like your empire. It's just they don't use the word empire lah because repeated one. So they changed the word lah. So the Srivijaya king menakluki all these areas, Sumatra, Myanmar, Tanah Melayu, Sekenting Kra. And the thing is, guys, they conquer all this land, they control this land, and all this land is nearby the Selat Melaka, Selat Sunda, strategic location, which helps them in what? Perdagangan trading. See, expand and trade. And one more, they sharing agama Buddha. See? Special sikit, young people, special sikit. But too bad lah, at the end of the day, your Srivijaya was being attacked by Chola. Who is Chola? Chola is India. Chola is located at India one. So they come and attack. So that's why your Srivijaya downfall. Uncle government, Shuyavarman and Jayavarman dual. Sorry, Shuyavarman dual and Jayavarman tujo. See? Young people, special sikit. People, everybody got one king by his two king. Special. Okay, so the young people gangs, look at the answer. Meluaskan empire, perdagangan. Meluaskan empire, come on. Repeated, right? It's just that the Jayavarman tujo, hebat sikit, young people. I told you, young people, they like to do something special one. Example like this, Jayavarman tujo, he built two important buildings. One is the Angkor Thom. Another one is the hospital. In fact, he built 102 hospital. See? New generation. Lebih special sikit. Last one. So you need to know what causes them downfall. The king passed away. Jayavarman tujo, the smart king, the famous king, he died already, no more already, so attack by Thailand. Thailand just next, just below them only their neighbor attack Everybody understand? So now you understand why I call them young people, right? They are the special one. You see, they share agama Buddha, and then build hospital. Wow. Your Majapahit. For those who attended my class, you know what I'm saying. Hey, why suddenly I write Mandarin? They are the youngest, which means banyak-banyak pattern. I call them the young people, banyak-banyak pattern. Why? You see, every single kingdom, right, is led by the king. The king make the decision. The king is the one that expand the empire. The king do this, the king do that. But your Majapahit, the king did nothing. What did the king do is, the king appointed this guy. Pate Gajah Mada is their Perdana Menteri, the prime minister. Everybody, can you help me to write it down? Pate Gajah Mada is the prime minister. Come on. Okay? Pate Gajah Mada is the prime minister, and you see how the prime minister manage. First of all, make sure the government is safe and peaceful, and then they expand, and then they trade. See? And the moment this smart guy, this smart leader pass away, mati, okay lah, habis lah. They being attacked by Demak. So you see the pattern, you see the apa tu, the formula. Now you understand the formula meaning. Apply the same concept to every single kingdom. And I told you Malaysia one very easy one. Why? Number one, Kedatua no king. So you know, you don't even need to memorize the name. You just need to tell me that, oh, Kedah, or last time Kedah very good in business, oh. Yeah, really, legit. And they're very famous with Buddha, lor. Agama Buddha. And because they have no king, somebody is so rich, last time. So that's why your Chola government come and attack. But did not take over the whole government. Meaning your India Chola only able to weaken their business. After that, how did they save themselves is they changed government. They converted and changed to Kesultanan government. Which is after that they go Raja already. Yeah. Next one, Ganga Nagara. Ganga Nagara is a very awkward government. I told you, awkward. Why? No king. I mean, everything was being destroyed. See here? Memusnahkan. Everything was being destroyed. So did you realize one thing? There's no king for you to memorize. Actually, they got Raja, but the thing is, everything was destroyed, no record. So what you need to do is, you just need to remember, oh, a lot of people visited them. A lot of businessmen visit them, means they're very good in business, trading, perdagangan, and they protect themselves. Itu saja. But at the end of the day, too bad, they still being attacked by Chola. So your Chola very strong, power. Powers, yeah. Your Chola attacked so many people, you know, and they successfully. The thing is, they berjaya. So everybody here, 1.3 over here. Are you guys good? I guess understand? India got the elephant way, yeah. Okay, so now you understand what I mean. It's actually quite easy. The thing is, you need to memorize the king's name. So you just need to memorize the king's name. So you need to understand the format. I mean, the format, blah. Yeah, common activity, what they do. Okay. So come, let's quickly try one of the question, then you will get the idea. We're just going to try a quick one. So guys, let's look at question number 3, 1.38. 1.38. We're just gonna write the key points, not gonna write the full sentence. Later you need to screenshot, guys. So 1.38, yep. Oh no, this one 1.38, you do it on your own. This one you do it on your own. Because you need to try using the formula I teach you So right now we try 1.3b. Okay, 1.3b, which is page number 20. Page number 20 over here. Everybody, you can see they're telling you Funan is a very important and famous government we have. So what's the 2 reasons that causes your Funan so powerful? Basically, you need to tell me what did the Funan do? What happened to Funan? Why he's so famous? Why he's so strong back then? So first of all, you need to tell me who is the king. Who is the Raja? Come on, guys. Now see, you need to memorize the king. Because or else you cannot start the sentence. So who is the famous king? Come on. Funan F. Funan is F what? So the king is the potato guy. Fan Shi Man. Wait, sorry. We're just going to write the key point, okay? Now remember Fan Shi Man, what did he do? He's a famous king. So what did he do? What did he do? Two things. Number one, Meluaskan Empire. Very good. Perfect answer. Expanded the land. Right. And number two, money. How did they what did he do to earn money? Trade. Correct? Perdagangan. Wait. So everybody, you need to remember all these keywords first. And then you only form the sentences. Wait. Oh my God, guys. I didn't share the screen, is it? Sorry, I just have freeze the screen. I didn't know. The press. I say sorry. Now you see, the moment you mention like this, you already get full marks already. Everybody, come on. Did you realize one thing? Okay. So, as I said, I'm not gonna write the whole thing for you. I mean, we are not gonna waste time on copying the whole answer. So you just need to write the keywords and let me show you the answer here. I already typed out the answer for you. You can also get the answer after the seminar, okay? There, this one. You just write into sentence lah. Fanshiman meluaskan empire ke Sungai Mekong. As I told you, if you remember the area, that will be perfect. But if you really cannot, then just write meluaskan empire. And then you further elaborate by saying that, oh, they take over Myanmar and all this Sergenting Pra. Correct. So you see, what did you really need to memorize is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 names. And you choose. So same thing, go to the second one here. Angkor government also very famous. Can you please explain why Angkor is so hebat? Same thing. Angkor is very special one. Remember I told you Angkor got how many kings? Remember, Angkor is the special one. Everybody have one famous king. He has two. So what's the name of the king? Shu Yavarman Dua. And then another one is Jayavarman Tujo. V22. And you need to tell me what did he do? What did he do? Come on. Standard answer. Standard procedure. Correct. Apply the formula. Again. Meluaskan empire. Correct. Attack the area. And then what did he do? Perdagangan trading. This one for sure, yes. Jayavarman Dujo expand the power again. And what did he do? Remember he built something? For me, I will go for the hospital. Angkor Tom also can. So everybody, what's the answer here? So you need to write the full answers in your exam. Sentences. So this is how you should write. This one up to you lah. This one I put a cross over there is because even though you didn't mention, it's okay one. This one is from your textbook The textbook answer is like this. But if you didn't mention this sentence, it's okay. Just tell me Meluaskan Empire. They try to save their country from Champa and Daviet. Perdagangan, Meluaskan Empire. And then you give me another one more point. They built 102 hospital and the Angkor Thom. Full marks. Everybody, this is how you should revision. And then you practice to form sentence. That's why I always tell a student, you memorize the keyword first. These are the keyword. And then you form simple sentence. Clear? Are you guys good? Good? I get good. Okay. Now, everybody, screenshot the answer. And it's time for us to go back to the notes over there. Now, for 1.4 over here is very, very direct. They're telling you that Alam Melayu, back then we have 7 kingdoms, right? Do you know we have other Kerajaan Luar appears at the same time? So you need to tell me, like, what are the kingdoms we have? So in the 1st century, we have the Funan government only. So at the same time, appears at the same zaman, Sir Zaman. Okay, we have who? Who are the outsiders? For me, I will suggest you guys to memorize Rome and Dynasty Han. Because you learn this in your Form 1. The Romans Empire, right? Tamadun Rome. and then the Tamadu China, Han government, Dynasty Han. You want to memorize Parsi, Kushan also can. Now, number 9 century, we have the Khas. Sriwijaya, Sriwijaya Angkor and the Champa, Khas. So they sezaman dengan siapa? Sezaman dengan Chola and Tang. I mean, you want to memorize Abbasiyah, oopsie. You want to memorize Abbasiyah also can? Abbasiyah is the Islam government you learn in the chapter 8, for 1 chapter 8. Tamadu Islam. Dynasty Tang is China. Kerajaan Chola, I think you guys know lah, India lah. So that's why at first I highlight China and India is easy ma. But if you want to memorize the Islam also can. Empire Byzantine is also Islam one. Okay, Khas. So the last one is Cam or Cham or whatever, you know. CAM. Sriwijaya downfall already ma. Habis already ma. Merosot. So Majapahit replaced. Okay. So we have the Mongolians. I told you Mongolians are very close with who? Who very close with Mongolians? Majapahit. That's why your Majapahit is here. Turkey, Uthmania, Delhi. Everybody, I want you guys to add the word. Add some words for me. When you say the government Mongol, don't just say Mongol. Mongol is like the human, the people there. So you should say Empire Mongol. Mongolians, their empire very big. Okay, please write it down. And then the Turkey is Kerajaan Turki Uthmania. Write the Malay word. In your exam, you need to mention Kerajaan. And then the Delhi is Kesultanan Delhi. Kesultanan Delhi. You guys good? Following? Add the word here. Don't just write Mongol, Delhi, Turkey Uthmania. Sorry, I forgot to add on. So right now, you know we have all these friends dekat luar lah, ha? So right now, you need to tell me what are the relationship we have. We have the business relationship, right? We have the business relationship, kedudukan strategic. Okay, di laluan perdagangan antara Timur Barat. See, why everybody come and trade with us? Because we are very located, we located at the strategic location. We have a lot of resources. That's why everybody come and trade with us. And this causes we are very good in economy. Our economy is prosperous. Number 2, religion. Do you know back then all this religion, they came to our Alam Melayu here, it changed our life. It really affects our aspects kehidupan. Because it causes our culture, everything change. So you need to know how did they share the Hindu, Buddha, Islam. So for Hindu, remember the Tentera Chola, all those? They attack us, right? They bring in the Agama Hindu. So that's why you see the Tentera is there, influencing the people. And then the businessmen, because they travel around. And then the Brahmin is the religious leader. Is a religious leader. 宗教师. Agama leader. Everybody all good? Now for Buddha, it's only Asoka. Buddha is only Asoka that sent the Sami Buddha. Okay? And then Islam, businessman, pemerintah, and pendakwa. Pendakwa is the priest. What we call the preacher. Priest, the preacher. The one who preach the religion. The priest, the preacher. Pemerintah means the king. Basically, they are telling you if you want to you want to share the Islam to everyone, the fastest way is to make the leader. Convert the leader, become Islam, and then the whole country will become Islam. So how do you write in your, in your exam? So you just write the word melalui, melalui, melalui. Melalui here, melalui here, melalui here. Just add the word melalui. Melalui perdagangan, melalui pemerintah, melalui pendakwa. So far, everybody, I guess good with the relationship. And then the one last part is the diplomatic relationship here. Diplomatic relationship is a political relationship. So remember, diplomatic means politic, meaning the country and country. It's between the countries. So Alam Melayu Kingdom make friends with China and India. Why? Nearer lah. Nearer. Really. They just come down to our Alam Melayu ma. We are in the middle. Or we are in between China and India ma. So nearer lah. Okay? So you see, back then, our kingdom make friends with China because of friendship. China strong ma, last time La Luan Sutera, come on. So they make friends with them. So we have the Mas, Majapahit, Angkor, Srijaya, and Kedah. Tua. And then to strengthen the business, come on, trade with China. Okay, everything made in China. So us, Angkor, Srijaya, and Kedah Tua. Next one, Bantuan Tentera. This one is Funan only. Back then, Funan go and find them to mendapat bantuan ketenteraan to defend their kingdom. Then from David. And then your Champa, they go and restore, reconcile, 修复, restore, reconcile the relationship with China. Everybody, you good with this one? And then the India. India one is friendship. Friendship, business, and religion. Keagamaan. Okay with this one? So you need to write this. I mean, yeah, be careful with the hubungan, because you never know. Sometimes they will ask you in the essay. So I just want to show you guys the answer here, which is the essay part. So far, so good. Are you guys okay? Yep. Okay. So everybody, right now let's look at our page number 22. Page number 22 over here. This is actually an essay. Okay? This is actually an essay. So right now, what happened here is, guys, I'm just showing you, so you can just screenshot. So you can explain like, you see the question asking you, please explain the bentuk hubungan antara kerajaan alam Melayu and kerajaan luar. Remember just now I said that we have 3 types of relationship: hubungan perdagangan, hubungan agama, and hubungan diplomatic. So as long as you tell me that bentuk pertama ialah hubungan agama, hubungan perdagangan, hubungan diplomatic, you mention 3 bentuk, you get 3 marks already. And then you elaborate. Like example, this one is the perdagangan one. Okay, so look at my answer here. Remember just I say why we have the relationship with all these kingdoms, like the trading relationship, because our location, kedudukan strategic. Number 2, kekayaan hasil bumi. Correct? So 1 and 2. Like this, you get 3 marks already. And then you tell me the religion, we share Hindu, Buddha, Islam. I mean, if you further explain telling me that how they share the religion, you will get extra marks. But I didn't. I just say that the religion will change our life. Mempengaruhi, 影响, will influence our life, make some impact in our life. Here you get another 1 mark. And then for the diplomatic relationship, I mentioned that we make friends with China and India. For what purposes? Strengthen our kingdom and friendship. Okay, or maybe business trading. So yeah, I mentioned these 2. So like this, you get another 3 marks over there. Hubungan diplomatic, 1, 2, 3. So this is the answer here. Jelaskan bentuk hubungan. Good? Now the other one over here, everybody, this is the cara how we make friends with China. So you explain we make friends with China, like example Funan. Okay? You need to explain so you therefore you need to tell me why they make friends with China. Funan make friends with China is because of what? Bantuan ketenteraan. Okay, military support. Champa, memulihkan hubungan. Just now I mentioned reconcile. That's why they make friends with China. I explain. Okay, I write in full sentence. That's why you can see so long. Actually, in your exam, you don't remember the timing, you don't remember the year, then don't write. You just tell me, okay, Funan wrote a letter to China. Last time, how they make friends is like sending letter lah. Right? Sending letter, just like your friend requests you the notification, same thing what? Utusan, send letter. Okay? So, Kedah Tua, Angkor, Majapahit. You just explain. So, everybody, please screenshot the answer here. You good? Clear? So that's all right, guys. Everybody, if you are clear, press 1. Come on. So everyone here, let's look at the chapter 2. Chapter 2, as I said, 2.1. Actually, 2.1 very easy only. You need to know what is the 2.1. 2.1 is talking about the government system. The leadership. You need to know who leads the government. Come on, common sense. Who leads the government? Chapter 2, Alam Melayu, the Raja. Yes. You need to tell me that the system pemerintahan is system pemerintahan beraja. Okay? So the king leads the government, but we all know, wow, they got so big land, empire yang besar. So how can the king, one person, leads the government? So that's why we need who? We need the pembesar. And not just one pembesar, we have many. So they were separated into pusat and wilayah. Central government and the local government. Everyone, you understand? So therefore, you need to know how do we address our king. So if you do realize, right, we only have the old people gang and the young people gang. Malaysia gang, no king one. Ganga Nagara, everything destroyed, so no record. Kedaton, memang no king, so no need to memorize. So for Funan government, this is how they call their king. Kurungnam, Raja di Raja, Chakravatin. They are the oldest kingdom, the ancient one. So you can see Chakravatin. He is the universe, the lord of the universe. Wow, come on. He's the first one, he said. He's the first king. Champawan, listen carefully, everybody. This is the Gelaran. For Champa, actually their Gelaran is only Raja di Raja. In your exam, if they ask you to give me the Gelaran, you just give me Raja di Raja, understand? Don't give me this Deva Siva. No. Deva Siva is what the people think, what the people believe. Because they think that their king is like so holy, so special, so unique. That's why they say, oh, last time they believe that their king is related to Deva Siva. Boleh faham tak? Bukan, it's not like they call the king as Deva Siva, okay? So, guys, please take note. If the question asking you Gelaran 1 mark, then you give me Deva Raja. But if they want you to explain more, you only give me this point, Deva Siva. Clear? You all good? Now, for Sriwijaya, we have two names here. Raja di Gunung, Maharaja di Pulau. You write this whole thing, 2 marks. Again, this is the Gelaran, 2 marks here. Bodhisattva is not the name. Bodhisattva is what the people believe. The people believe that he is like the Buddha on earth. So the people believe that he's the Bodhisattva. It's not the name, it's not the way we call him. Okay? Uncle government, Deva Raja. Satu saja lah. Majapahit, Majapahit very cute one. Actually, a lot of people, they thought that, hey, teacher, 3 names, 3 different names. Okay, you see, Funan government, 3 names, right? 3 different calling, right? Really, 3 of them different meaning one, Kurungnam is referring to Raja Gunung. And then the Raja di Raja is like the king of all kings. Chakravarti is like the king of the universe. But Majapahit, actually, their name is the same. Same meaning, but it's just that the words are different. Maharaja, great king. Sri Maharaja, great king. Sri Batara, great king. Great king. 大王. It's the same thing. So, this is the calling. Remember, everybody, you good? Now, let's finish this off. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I'm just going to focus on Funan, Sriwijaya, and Majapahit, and then we will end class. Okay, bear with me, Can Okay, guys. You all know that one king cannot manage the whole thing, ma. So we need the leaders to help the king to manage. So when we talk about the government, we will say, we can say that we have 2 types of government. One, the center government. Another one, the local government. Pusat means the center. And then we have the local. So when we talk about the government, we have both 1 and 2. We can break into 2 parts. And obviously, the center government is led by who? The king. The local government, your king will assign the leaders to all this area to manage the local government. Boleh faham tak? So that's the thing here. So I'm going to use this 3 example. Why? Because this 3 is a special one. This 3 is a special one, okay? So number 1 over here, Funan government. Funan government, we all know the central government is led by who? The central government is led by the king. Can you see Raja? And then the main leaders. The main leaders is supporting the king at the center. So who are the main leaders? The agama leaders, the religious leaders, and the soldiers. Tentera, supporting the king. So central government. Central government. Now about the local government. Now the local government, Funan government back then has a very big area. So they break down into 7 area, 7 local kawasan, wilayah. So this 7 area, each of it is led by the prince. And normally the citizen call the prince as Raja Kecil. Meaning he sent his son. The Raja sent the son to manage the area. You get the idea? This is the central government and the local government. Now let's look at the young people. I told you young people, the special one. And Sriwijaya and the Majapahit is the very special one now. Okay, that's why I'm using these 2 example. So you see, central government again, we have the king supported by the religious leader. Okay, common lah, normal lah, tentera. And then the financial, the one that collect the tax. Pemungut cukai is the tax collector. This one very biasa lah, very normal lah, right? The leaders, the main leaders supporting the king. But right now, Sriwijaya, they add on something more. You see, they have the judge. They have the person that in charge of the treasury department. Penjaga harta kerajaan inside the treasury department. It's the one that jaga the treasure of the kingdom. So you see, got the new position. And when it comes to the area, you see, normally people break down into different area and send the leaders. But your Sriwijaya, no, they only got 2. Listen, 2 category. Bukan two places. No, they got a lot of places. They got a lot of kawasan, but they categorize them into 2 government. 2 wilayah government. One is Kedatuan, another one is Pradatuan. Remember this. And you can see both of them is come from the word called Datu, which means Kedatuan and Pradatuan, the area is led by a leader called Datu. Datu is the leader. But why what's the difference? Why some of it is called Kedatuan? Why some of it is called Pradatuan? Remember like this. K symbolizing king. So this Kedatuan is actually led by the Datu leader that comes from the royal background. Keturunan Raja, related to the king. So Ke, king. Pra, no king. So this one is bukan keturunan Raja. Bukan keturunan Raja. Boleh faham tak? So remember Pradatuan, Kedatuan. Everybody, you good? Yeah. Correct. Okay. Can Okay. Let's go to Majapahit. Majapahit, remember I told you, the youngest. Meaning, ada banyak pattern lah. I repeated this a lot of time, and I'm going to prove it to you. You see, we all know the central government, the king, supported by the leaders. Okay, the common leaders, all the agama lah, the tentera, all those leaders lah. Very common, right? But remember, I told you they are the pattern one. So put the big star there. They have this new category. They have this new group of members. Is called Sabta Prabhu. You see, all of them, they don't have this Sabta Prabhu. Only Majapahit got. And who is Sabta Prabhu? Sabta Prabhu is actually Majlis Penasihat Diraja. They are the advisory team. This group of members are all the royal members. Royals. Kerabat Diraja means royals. They are all the royal members and they give advice to the king. Everybody understand? They give advice to the king. So tengok lah. You see, everybody just the normal leader lah, helping the king lah, but they need an advisory team. Now, on top of that, another special point. Majapahit is the youngest one, the most modern thinking lah. So they allowed the women, wanita kerabat diraja, they able to involve in the government, they can become the member of the Sabta Prabhu. Ladies can join the government, but only the royal members, wanita. Royal members. Normal citizen like you and I, the girls cannot. But the royal members, yes, they have the chance to become the member of Sapta Prabhu, give advice to the king. At the same time, they also have the chance to become a king. So different, different. That's why remember, this one a bit special. That's why I choose Funan, Srivijaya, and Majapahit to teach. It's because I want to show you the contrast. You see the differences, right? Funan is a very standard government. The leader, the king leads by held by the leaders, and how they manage, they break down into different kawasan wilayah. Very normal lah. And then Srivijaya slightly a bit pattern sikit. Change a little bit, add more position. Then they categorize the wilayah into two, Kedatuan, Prodatuan. And then your Majapahit are the most special one, which is you need to memorize more. Lor. So this is the thing. So when you study all this Kerajaan kingdom, you need to find the pattern. You need to find the similarities. Trust me, use this method and see. You look at the Angkor government, normal. You look at the Ganga Nagara and Kedatua is the easiest one. They have no king also. You see, Kedatua, no king. So you just need to tell me what did the king do? I mean, what did the leader do? The leader in charge of what? Perdagangan and agama, itu saja. That's all. Ganga Nagara, because everything was being destroyed, so they only mention what did the king do. The king just managed the business, trading, and the safety, keselamatan. Itu saja. That's why I told you, you focus more on the old people gang and the young people gang, especially young people gang. Srivijaya, Angkor, Majapahit, that one a bit different, a bit difficult, because they special young people try something new Everybody okay with this one? You all clear? Can Okay, everybody, reminder. 2.2, you need to do, guys, for the 2.2, I will record a video for you, and it will be posted on my YouTube. So you can search for my name, okay? And then you can look for the seminar, the seminar notes, so I will mention the video there. Another thing, guys, what I want you guys to do is, please remember to download the top up notes. You can go to the website there and you will see the Form 2 seminar notes top up bracket. Yes. Because I miss out certain parts for 2.2. So everybody, are you guys clear with this one? Okay? Yes? So yeah, that's all from me today. All the best for your exam. I hope this seminar helps you. Thank you so much, guys. If you have no question, that's all. We will end here. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye. Welcome. 再见. Bye.